Oh my goodness, bro. Morning, stranger. I'm gonna put some music on. What's up? What's up? How you doing, my friends? Thank you very much for that like. What are y'all doing today? Anything fun? Anybody just enjoying their life? Man, there are yellow jackets all in that tree right there. And they have that whole nest right there behind me, man. How you doing, brother? Game Tech fan? Oh yeah, dude. So that's a happy run? It is indeed. I got a few happy run bikes. This one was the G52. Although it's very, very different than what the G52 is now. are correct. Any double batteries? It's actually got 3 batteries. So right now this is actually a 72 volt and a 48 volt at the same time. So I got 2 48 volt batteries. I have a 48 volt here on top and a 48 volt right here on the bottom. And then in the middle I have a 72 volt battery. And then I have a switch right here that I switch between 72 volt and 48 volt. It can go like 50 miles an hour. The original top speed was only like 28 miles an hour, so I got almost double the top speed. So like if I'm in 48 volt mode, you know, it'll go between like 30 and 40 miles an hour. If I'm in 72 volt mode, it'll go up to about 50 miles an hour. And oddly enough, man, this one is actually, this bike feels more stable at higher speeds than my G100 Pro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I basically changed out everything on this bike. The only thing that's stock on this bike still is like the frame. Yeah, like the frame and that front tire. Like the brakes, the motor, the tires themselves, the throttle, the screen, the brakes, everything's different. Yep, the suspension is different as well. Thank you very much for those likes. The suspension is good on them, I guess. I mean, so the stock suspension that I got from Happy Run, it either came broken or I broke it within the first 2 hours. Regardless, though, they ended up sending me a brand new rear suspension for free, and it feels really good. Like, it's a lot better than the stock suspension that I ended up getting. And so, yeah, this is some sort of aftermarket suspension right here. Do I review bikes? I do review bikes. I mean, I don't get paid to review bikes. I just like bikes, and if I have them, I review them and modify them and make videos on them. Velocity, AIM, what's going on, bro? Electric or gas, which would you pick? I personally would pick electric. That's just what I like. I don't really have anything against, internal combustion engines, but I would probably pick electric. In fact, I feel like there should be 3 categories there: electric, hydrogen, or gas. Or actually, there could honestly be a lot more than that. Gas, diesel, hydrogen, electric. I mean, I just personally pick electric and hydrogen because so all of the pros to electric I enjoy, right? Like being able to take the power from the sun or the wind or whatever and then just like, charge my batteries. I think that's fucking really, really cool. Because I mean, our technology is only going to get better. Let's see. I mean, yeah, dude, I also like how quiet the electric is. I mean, honestly, for like late night stealth missions, when you're riding around at like 2 a.m. and you're trying not to be seen and you're doing like espionage, electric bikes are exactly where you want to go. You turn off all those lights and you're still pulling the throttle at full speed. You're going 40 miles, 50 miles an hour and no one can hear you. It's perfect. And your bikes still hold like 400 pounds, so you can carry all the firearms you need. Let's see, Velocity Aim says, so you would pick a sports electric bike if there is. I mean, basically, it really depends on the use situation, you know? If I'm in a situation where I know that I'm not going, like, for example, if I have no way of gaining power, then I probably don't want an electric bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere with just an electric bike and like no solar panels, there's no chargers nearby, there's no outlets anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't choose electric at that point, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Brianna says, "Hey, how's your morning? What's going on? How you doing, man? I'm doing well. I recommend buying a roll road. Hold on. Currently have a 125cc pit bike. Very nice. I got a friend with a Grom. I think the Groms are pretty small on their cc size. Let's see. That's the point of gas. Low keys to be a menace to society. You can get. That's the point of gas, low key, is to be a menace to society. That's actually hilarious, bro. That's funny. Let's see what's going on. JJ says, "Is that a hub motor I see? What kind of bike is that? I ride Tudios. The hate is real. People hate on my bike, but I like it for a starter bike." Yeah, man, no hate on the Tudios, brother. It's it's at least the Tudio has a mid-drive motor. You know what I'm saying? So it's got the torque, right? It's got the torque. And I mean, for a starter bike, the Tudio goes up to like 43 miles an hour. You know, or, like 40, 43 miles an hour. Anyway, yeah, this is a rear hub motor. I've upgraded this bike a lot, so. In fact, I have a POV ride video being. I have to go edit it today, but I went out yesterday and I rode around a lot on this bike. Yeah, have a good one, man. Have a good one, Game Tech. But I rode around a lot on this bike yesterday, and I went into detail on exactly everything I've done to it. So I'm gonna have a video showing up about like the motor I've replaced on this, the throttle, the screen, the batteries that I have, the switch that's in here, right? Because this was like a pretty weak 1500 watt motor back here with just one small battery, and like it would struggle to get up to like 28, 30 miles an hour. And now it's like I have to let off of the throttle at 45 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Cameron, I did not see you in there. Thank you very much, man. What's up? Cameron says, "What's up, man? Hope all is well." All is well right now. It is indeed. All is well at the moment. I'm grateful. How was Arizona? It was hot, man. Arizona was... You could not pay me to live in Arizona. Yeah, dude, you could not pay me to live over there. See, I want to get a Grom because my pit bike is not street legal. I already got pulled over, but I'm gonna buy a 150cc. I think it was on Amazon. Just use it because it has lights and turn signals and all that. Bro. Yeah, man, go for it. Go for it. I mean, the Groms are really cheap. Not gonna lie, I think they're only like $3,000. Veloz says, "I'm about to get geeked off that 1904 Provisions Members Only Edition." Your e-bike low-key looks illegal. Bro, what's funny about that? What's funny about that is that I was riding around at like 40 miles an hour yesterday, and I was passing cops on the road. Like, there's no license plate on this. And I was, dude, like I was just on the road, on the main road, keeping up with cars. There was a car in front of me, a car behind me, and then in the left lane, you know, coming the opposite direction is just officer, police officer, police officer. And I'm just like, no one cares. No one seems to care. I mean, but the thing is that, bro, I'm squatting like a bitch right now. Yeah, no one seems to care about e-bikes in Texas at the moment. I feel like as long as you're not being, I don't know, I feel like as long as you're not being a menace. Yeah, you know, like I don't do wheelies or any of that. I do exploration. You know, like I'll explore anywhere that basically does not have a no trespassing sign. And even then, even then, if I do not physically see the no trespassing sign or something that says do not ride a bike right here, I ride through there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, but when it's a Suron, it's a different story. And yeah, that's why I'm kind of not getting, that's kind of the reason why I'm not, I don't know, that's one of the reasons I'm not getting a Suron. You know what I mean? Like, I think that those bikes, number one, so like the Suron, like the Happy Run G300 Pro, like my G100 Pro, the other bike that I have, already looks very borderline illegal, right? I mean, we know what it is, but like, it looks like a motorcycle. You know what I mean? This looks like a bike. Like it just, I don't know, it looks like some crazy BMX bike, I guess. But it looks more legal than, I don't know, than a Suron, I guess. But yeah, no, yeah, the bikes that I have can do wheelies. They've looped me, but it's just, I don't know. Like if I throw this into 72 volt mode, absolutely, absolutely. Brad says it looks like a moped on steroids. Well, yeah, I guess it kind of is getting there, huh? Yeah, I said, some Velocity says, but Surons go like 70 miles an hour, and those are illegal because it's not pedal assisted or anything like the motorcycle DMV book I read. That shock is crazy. Yeah, yeah, true. Like I still have. That's another very, very big reason that I'm sticking with the bikes that I do have. All of the electric bikes that I get personally they have pedals on them. Like I'm sticking with pedals because to me personally, like I don't really care about what the laws says, but to me personally, like if I want to ride around a park, if I want to ride through grass or something, or like on a sidewalk or something, I feel like I need the pedals. Like even if I'm ghost pedaling or faking it, at least I want to look like I'm I don't know, like I belong there. I don't know. But yeah, no. Again, like I don't know, I ride past a lot of cops in vehicle, just standing around, just looking at me. But dude, in fact, I ride by the police station in almost every single one of my POV vids. That main park that I go to in my POV videos is within line of sight. It's right across the street from a police station. I don't know. The way that I'm kind of going about it is that, once again, if I'm literally just, thank you so much, Velocity. Once again, if I'm like not being a menace and I'm like just an adult trying to enjoy life riding a bike around, I feel like there's no reason I should be harassed. Then again, in this day and age, it's a pretty crazy world we live in. Homie says, yeah, is that a two-seater? It technically is a two-seater. Yeah, I think the bike can hold like, oh, what was it, dude? I think this bike can hold almost 400 pounds. It's up there. It's up there. Huh. Oh man. No, yeah, the shocks on this honestly are like nothing compared to the shocks on the G100 Pro. It's got really, really big. It's got dual shocks in the back, and it's a really, really nice ride though. I need to get. I'm waiting on another one of these connectors to show up today. So yeah, I'm waiting on another one of these adapters to show up today, because on my G100 Pro, I have multiple batteries on that one as well. And I have all of the additional batteries wired up together to just form one big unit. But one of my batteries needs one of these adapters to go from XT60 to XT90, right? And I need another one of these. This one right here is broken. This is my like. This is the piece that I show people whenever I talk about like you need to make sure your amperage and everything is correct, because if you run too high of like voltage or watts or whatever through this, you will melt your components. Like your shit just will stop working. You know what I mean? So you need to be aware of like how many amps your devices can hold. There we go. I just put it back together. What's going on, me? How you doing, me? How you doing, bro? I hope you're all well. I got in an accident that day. I was telling you about the batteries and stuff. I vaguely remember this. What happened, dude? Are you okay? Everybody getting hurt. Oh. Oh. Separated right shoulder, hyperextended, right ankle, tons of road rash. Oh my goodness, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wish you a speedy recovery. Oh my god, a car turned right into you? Jeez, bro. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. There was a better saying that I used to have a saying than like sorry. Like that happened to you. I forgot what it was. I need to remember what that is. Anyway, yeah, that is really, really bad. Hold on. What did Velocity say? Velocity says, I got a custom pin CDI box on my pit bike. I love it. I love putting it on 7D. It spits loud as fuck. Wait, what? You got a custom pin CDI? I don't think I know what you're talking about, Velocity. I got a custom pin CDI box for my pit bike. I love putting it on 7D. It spits loud as fuck. I don't actually know. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You might have to explain that one to me. What's going on, Zion? How you doing? Zion, Lebanon. How you doing, brother? Hope you're all well. Let's see me. I went over the hood, did a somersault, and slid down the road into a curb. Oh my gosh, dude. Fuck. I'm so sorry. Hell yeah, Zion. What's going on, legend? Let's see. Me says, I think I just got some new parts for my Triple X. I'm dying to ride, but it'll be a week or so before that. Yeah, bruh. It's probably gonna be at least a week before you're even riding around again, and then it's probably gonna be like 2 months. It'll probably be like a month or two before you are riding around at a level you actually really enjoy again, because you're gonna be so sore and so messed up. You know what I mean? That's nuts. Did I just fucking stained my concrete with the coffee? I think I did. Anyway. Yeah, Zion says, how much is your bike? That's kind of a loaded question just because I modified this bike really, really hard. This bike's stock is like $700 or $800, but now it's, with everything done to it, it's probably like a little under 2,000. Me says, hey, did you ever get a chance to check out the 80-volt Onyx RCR? I've liked that bike since it came out. Protective gear is necessary. If people make fun of it, just ignore them. They've never been on a bike then. Yep, exactly. I don't ride around at all without my gloves and my helmet. I'd wear, oh my god, my knee is purple from whenever I fucking hit this shit yesterday. Ow. I don't know if y'all can see that. Do you see my purple knee right here? Fucking hey, dude, that shit hurts. Yeah, dude, the 80-volt Onyx RCR is probably like my dream bike at the moment. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the 80-volt. Alright. What time is it? It's 9:14. Alright. Yeah, so CDI box is basically the computer of the bike, I believe. It's custom rev limiter and speed limiter, so the max RPM is 12,000, but that was the best purchase I ever made. You're talking about a controller, basically, right? I got a custom straight pipes on the bike is loud. I don't even sound like a dirt bike sometimes. Nice, bro. Nice. Oh man, alright, I gotta get inside. Yeah, too hot for protective gear, yeah. I gotta get inside for some editing real quick. I wanna try and get some of these videos uploaded. I wanna get yesterday's ride uploaded at least. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't ride around without my gloves or my helmet at least. Like I don't wear knee pads or anything. And I got road rash all the way down my leg right here, but yeah. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off because I need to get some of this editing done. Have a good one, bro.